Hello my gorgeous Pisces, the actual December 2019 is most certainly going to be the month of moving forward, indeed. Lots of you my gorgeous Piscelinis, lots of you my beautiful Piscelinis have been kind of feeling rather stuck when it comes to your certain development, but especially when it comes to all those things that you have been planning to do, when it comes to your own reflection on the next stage of your life, especially when it comes to like your future planning, and especially when it comes to your success. There was like a feeling of being stuck, quite irrelevant for so many of you. This is nothing unusual. This is a quite significant moment in time for you to understand that this is all about the actual energy shift that you're going to have in December 2019. The actual energy shift that you are going to have, my beautiful Piscelinis, it's going to be rather remarkable indeed, because it's going to give you if I can say a power. It's almost like you're gonna have your power back from this December. An important moment in time to say that the actual December, it's going to bring you the number 11 when it comes to numerology. Number 11 when it comes to numerology is trying to let you know, and it's also going to bring you the feeling of containment, but also on another hand, when it comes to you feeling like you're finally kind of like seeing a certain progress, but also most importantly, you will have a control over a situation. A control over a situation, which is on another hand going to bring you strength, courage, and also you are going to do you're going to do something. And this is going to be the step in the right direction. It's to do with you feeling a little bit nervous. It's to do with you kind of a tapping into the new dimension. It's you tapping into the new kind of direction, but it's just with you feeling maybe a little bit, maybe, oh my God, no. It is an element of you're feeling no, I don't want to do this because I haven't got a certain experience. So there is going to be an element of unknown that it's going to join with your life. It is going to join with your experience. It is going to join with your present moment, and most certainly it is going to provide you with an option and reflection when it comes to your future. You're going to do something really ooh la la, rather vavavumish, I have to say, because the certain start that you are going to have, certain progress that you are going to have, it's going to be rather sacred. Number 11 is telling you, and it's showing you, and it's trying to let you know also that you are in the entrance of something really important, very important stage, very important dimension, and things are going to change. And also it's bringing the level, this beautiful level and vibration of something very sacred, something very powerful, and something that is indeed going to change your life. You will start something rather important, and it's so much to do with a new option, with a new stage, with a new journey, maybe with a new project, maybe with a new prospect, maybe with a new job, a new direction, but it's just going to feel so real. It's going to feel so strong. It's going to feel so particular indeed. And the certain little beginning that you're going to plant, it is going to have a mind-blowing effect on you in March 2020. Are you listening to me, my gorgeous Piscelinis? March 2020, it is going to be the progressive moment in time when it comes to you kind of feeling this completely and living this again, reliving this again, and also seeing a special effect that is going to happen, special outcome in March 2020. It's an absolutely wonderful moment in time, and the seed that you are going to plant in December 2020, it is going to have a really amazing progress and a jump in March 2020. So the seed that you're going to plant in December 2019, it is going to have a really important, I hope I didn't say December 2020 because it's December 2019, but this is going to have an important stage, an important progress, an important process that is going to happen, and the actual outcome is going to be in March 2020. On another hand, this is all about you going forward. This is all about your own transformation, and this is all about your own enlightenment, my Piscelinis. This is going to feel really good indeed. I highly suggest you to do things differently throughout December, and also try to expand wherever you can expand. Try to do things differently. Try to have a different starts. Try to have a different beginnings. This is all going to play an important role, because every single new energy that you tap into is going to provide you with a different option that you're going to feel like suddenly very passionately connected to. And this is all part of this fantastic and very rather significant dimension that you're actually going to be part of. Absolutely mind-blowing indeed. On another hand, what else I was going to say, my gorgeous Piscelinis, is that basically you when it comes to your health, this is a rather important moment in time. You know, it's like cold and flu that are going to be quite specific when it comes to you, and this is nothing unusual. And so basically I would highly suggest you to keep taking an acerola cherry powder, an organic acerola cherry powder. You know, I talk about it all the time. I recommend it to most of the people because sadly, in the health shops, they are selling like a vitamin C, which is ascorbic acid, and everybody thinks, oh yeah, it's natural, but it is not. It is not. Vitamin C that they sell in the most of the health shops is terrible. What they do, because it's not natural vitamin C, and it's made of an ascorbic acid. It's a process. It's a chemical process. So that's why I highly suggest to stick to natural, organic acerola cherry powder, which is absolutely bursting with vitamins, bursting with vitamin C in particular, absolutely remarkable. But on another hand, if you take this every single morning, 1 liter glass of water with 1 teaspoon of acerola cherry powder, it tastes quite sour, you know, I don't mind the flavor at all. And that is going to replenish your vitamin C levels, and it's also going to help you like to boost your immune system indeed. On another hand, spirulina tablets are also organic. They need to be organic spirulina tablets, and I highly recommend, if you get organic spirulina tablets or powder, to make sure that it's from Hawaii. I like it from Hawaii area, and also just make sure it's organic without any additives or without any nasty ingredients or any filling agents or any nonsense like that. So spirulina tablets from Hawaii, I would probably suggest you they're quite good. And also if you can get like organic 100%, and tablets, you know, it's easier to take than powder, but then again, it's up to you. The powder is very strong indeed. I've tried it, I can't really, but the tablets are much easier. So this is something that I will highly recommend you, because spirulina is also going to help you with your energy levels, and it's going to also help you to boost your immune system, because it's rather good for you indeed. And one more thing that I was going to say to you, if you can go throughout the month and drink like maybe organic chamomile tea, and this is also going to be so beneficial for you, so wonderful for you, so powerful, because it's going to help you to flush out the toxins. It needs to be organic chamomile tea. Chamomile is also very powerful that people don't actually even realize. But if you can't have organic chamomile tea for whichever reason, then maybe you can get like organic dandelion tea. You're just going to need something to help you out to flush out the toxins, because it's a lot going to be happening throughout this month. If you are on any other medications, if you are pregnant or if you are breastfeeding, please check with your doctor or check with your GP, because only your doctor or only your GP can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications or not. Okay, so basically now I'm going to start with the first date that is going to be quite important for you this month, my gorgeous Piscelinis. And the first date that you need to write down, it's going to be very much so on the 3rd of December. On the 3rd of December, it is just going to be the good news, good realization. You know, you're going to hear something, and that realization is going to help you to come up with a certain idea. And that idea is just going to become something very favorite in your life, because it is just going to so much so be pointing towards that particular option. So you need to make sure what idea you have on the 3rd of December or at around that day. It could be even on the 2nd of December that you're thinking about it before you go to sleep, and then the 3rd of December it's going to be rather vavavomish, because it is going to help you to realize where you are unsatisfied. Okay, where you're unsatisfied with your life, where you're unsatisfied with your love, where you're unsatisfied with your progress, you know, with a certain options, certain directions that you made. And this is going to be so good because that in itself is going to get your mind going. And that in itself is going to also help you to have a certain resolution to a problem. You know, there's something that was at the back of your mind that was preventing you to move on for the last 3 years. You know, this was a very much something that became and that was an obstacle for the last 3 years, and now this is all going to be quite a vavavumish moment in time because you're going to have a quite nice conclusion here. That in itself is going to bring you healing, and also it's going to be an important day for those of you who actually have been suffering from certain ailments and you didn't see any improvement. So this is going to be rather interesting moment in time indeed. It is all about the actual healing that you're going to have immediately, and it's all about a satisfactory result, okay, compromise, and it's just so good because the whole new inspiration is going to come through, the whole new inspiration is going to come forward, and I rather like it because I know exactly how you're going to feel. On the 13th of December, 1-3, okay, the 13th of December, it's absolutely wonderful day because also you're gonna see something on that day, and something that you're gonna see, it's also going to spark something in you, spark something within you, and it's also going to become like an idea, but it's going to surprise you, but the most certainly it's just gonna be so much so to do with you, with making like some kind of realization with yourself, and something more certainly it's going to be rather confirmed to you on this particular day, but it's so much to do with your own transformation and enlightenment indeed. Also, when it comes to the actual work, career and finances, the certain skill, it's going to be very good here. It's going to make you feel very strong. It's going to make you feel very pleased with yourself. So this is also going to be highlighted day or heightened day when it comes to you doing whatever you know how to do, whatever you like, do it however you like to project yourself, or like you know, whatever you like to do, whatever you like to project, you know, this is going to be really good because your vibration is going to be quite strong on the 13th of December. So anything that you want to do, anything you need to do, anything that we would like to start, or the certain challenges, you know, this is going to be good because you're going to be that much more vibrational, you will be that much more powerful because of your own magnetism. It's going to be really high on this day. On another hand, you know, there is something going to be in demand when it comes to you, and that is also going to be really good because this is going to be the good demand indeed, and it's all going to lead towards your own success, of course, okay. And also, you know, it's all about the perfection, it's all about the recognition, and it's all about a certain honor that you are going to have, which is going to lead you towards your own ultimate change. It's all about the capability, it's all about the triumph, you know, it's all about the rewards from hard work, success and admiration from others. I rather like it because also something is going to be accomplished here, like a full on. Karmically, this is going to be mind-blowing, but karma you can't see, but you can most certainly feel, you can most certainly sense, you can most certainly kind of pick up on the certain path, which is just about to start unfolding here for you. But you will know, not to rush into any decisions indeed. That's my little advice for you. But also you need to continue certain effort until the full success is attained, okay? So this is all about the joy, happiness and pleasure indeed, but it's not all going to be finalized here. You just need to carry on. It is going to help you a lot with the time of confusion and uncertainty indeed. The third important day, my gorgeous Piscelini, it's actually going to be on the 27th of December. 27th of December is going to be a little bit weird one because on one hand you're gonna... Whoa, it's like doing a little bit of weeding, you know, it's someone is going to be like a little bit jealous of something and you're not going to like it, but then again, on another hand, it is just going to prove something to you, the certain stage, the certain uncertainty when it comes to one particular person in your life, or even group of people, someone is going to become like a little bit toxic around you. But this is all part of the process. It does happen, of course, but then also the universe is going to try to let you know, your spirit guides are going to try to let you know that your life is about to start changing full on. So there is a certain relationship, a certain group of people are also going to become very much so evident here, like that they're like contributing in dragging your energy, which means on another hand being toxic a little bit. So this is going to be quite good, because this realization of toxic people and toxic situations around you, it's also going to be rather important, Vava-Vumish moment in time, because it's going to help you to have your own redirection, and that redirection is also going to immediately provide you with a certain shortcut. That in itself is going to be 27th of December, an active moment in time, and you're going to become very determined indeed, and certain experience that you have, it's going to be quite highlighted, and somebody who is very much so very powerful, very strong, and very significant in their particular field, who you really look up to, it's going to have a very good inspiration for you. Through that person, you will have an inspiration. So the right person is also, by the end of the day, going to become the part of the scenario, which is going to highlight the situation, redirect you a little bit, and then you're going to get an inspiration from the right person. And this is going to be rather mind-blowing indeed, because it's just going to be basically the moment in time which is going to make you highly active and highly determined. And it's also something that you're going to discover about yourself, that you're going to really like to kind of want to explore the new stage, explore the new option, explore your life, explore the new dimension. Absolutely wonderful, because this is all caused by your own vibration trying to let you know that it's time to move on, movie oni. Okay, and also it is just basically, it's all about, you know, it's a lot to do with the hard work, what you have been working on, what you have been focusing on, about a certain progress, and also a very important dealing. It's going to be significant for this particular day. So if you need to like negotiate or something like that, just go for it, because the vibration is going to be just right. Okay, so now the very first part of the actual December, it's gonna start with you feeling like energies that you haven't felt in an absolute ages when it comes to competition, when it comes to trying new things. And that most certainly, you will know that you will need to do things differently by being the part of the competition, by throwing yourself out there, you see. And that in itself is going to make you realize that the worst stage of your life is over. When I say the worst stage of your life is over, that sounds so morbid, but I'm just saying, for all those energies that were karmically preventing you to feel yourself, and this feeling was preventing you to attach to the certain part of your spiritual journey when it comes to your future. And that's why we just feel like a little bit lost sometimes. So that lost feeling is going to be like bye, it's going, because it's all about the competition, and you will know you're gonna have to throw yourself in the water, and the worst is going to be over immediately. It's all about a victory, mental clarity, absolutely wonderful vibration that you are going to have, which is going to make you even more assertive indeed. And also a vision. This is the vision, the moment in time, this vibration, this direction, this energy, this beautiful dimension is going to provide you with a vision. That vision is going to be so good when it comes to your future, and you're gonna like it. You will just know, yeah baby, I'm going for it. And on another hand, it's going to make you feel very confident. Self-esteem is going to be absolutely incredible, and that in itself, it's immediately going to put you in touch with a certain obstacle, and that obstacle is so much to do with you speeding the certain progress in order to get where you want to get again. You see, absolutely wonderful. And this in itself is going to bring you the whole new inspiration, potential, and rather Vava-Vumish moment of your own personal rebirth. The energy wise, this is going to be absolutely wonderful. By the time we get to the second part of December, a judgment that you are going to make, and judgment, it's important, it's significant. You're going to need to cut out certain stage of your life. You're going to need to change something. Certain direction is slowly coming to an end, my beautiful, gorgeous Pisces. And this is the moment in time when things are just going to become highly vibrant for you, because you're going to find yourself being indecisive. But whichever decision you make, it is going to be absolutely brilliant, because it's just going to make you being on top of everything when it comes to your own security, power, and all this new inspiration that is going to come through this moment in time. An enlightening moment in time, the mid-December it's going to be. And this is what I'm trying to say, because it's really important, but also as well at the same time, it is just gonna be you will do something, you will achieve something, you will create something, and you're just gonna feel so proud of yourself. This is very deep, this is very emotional. You're gonna feel so proud of yourself, and that in itself is gonna be such an important pathway when it comes to you feeling happiness that you didn't feel in a long time. I'm not saying that you were miserable or anything, but I'm just saying that those energies were affecting you. So it's the happiness that you used to felt a long time ago. Certain nostalgia is going to become really evident here, but that particular nostalgia, it's also going to bring you a wonderful burst of energy, which is on another hand going to provide you with an idea, something that was missing in your life, my gorgeous Pisces. Live your life, be happy, enjoy yourself, because an insight that you are going to get here is just going to be absolutely wonderful, not only with a certain obstacle, but a certain option that is going to be absolutely mind-blowing indeed. This is all about a swift change when it comes to your finances, when it comes to the certain prosperity, and an option that you're going to find rather adventurous indeed. But the synchronicity is going to be beautiful, and that moment in time it's also going to be important, because certain person is going to walk into your life, somebody who is going to play an important role later on when it comes to completion, when it comes to the certain journey, when it comes to you making an important decision. This person is going to confirm something to you, somebody very important in your life who is going to become a quiet important figure in many different ways indeed. This is all to do with you making decision, yes or no, yes or no. And of course it's going to be yes, because it's all part of this particular wonderful adventure. This is all about the new beginning, new prospect that it's going to take place, and it's absolutely brilliant. New prospect, new beginning, new option, new hope. This is all going to be absolutely remarkable in the mid-December 2019. Just be very open-minded. Do not fear anything. You do not need to fear anything. All you need to be is just be very open-minded, and make sure that you become available to throw yourself into as many situations as you can throughout this December 2019 indeed. The last part of December is bringing you a wonderful and beautiful and very significant acceptance. You know, there is some kind of acceptance that you're actually going to have at the end of December indeed, and that acceptance that you're going to have at the end of December is just like basically going to be like such an important moment in time, and it's at the same time going to be so good when it comes to your self-esteem, when it comes to your confidence, when it comes to the next stage. But that in itself is also going to provide you immediately with a certain financial opportunity that you are going to have it around the end of December. It's going to be absolutely mind-blowing. It may not even feel like that huge, it may not even feel that big, it may not even feel that significant. This is most certainly going to come, and it's going to happen, you know, with an element of surprise. The element of surprise that you are going to have, that you are going to feel, it is just going to be maybe not as huge, as significant, but most certainly this is going to become your turning point, which is just really going to surprise you. Your reaction towards something is going to surprise you at this moment in time, but then again, you're going to be like a little bit surprised and a little bit like kind of, oh my god, I can't believe this just happened, I can't believe I feel drawn to this particular stage, you know. And this is going to be an important moment in time just for you to try to kind of step back from the situation. Then it's going to be one day when you're going to go home, you will feel like you want to relax, you will feel like you want to rest, because this is all going to happen before you make a certain decision. And that decision is going to be huge. It's going to be one night when you're going to be thinking, like you're going to be very much so connected to your spirit guides, to your guardian angels. It's an important moment in time while we sleep when it comes to the actual connection with the universe in general. So we get all sorts of informations, you see, and this is why this is going to be such an incredible moment in time indeed, because it's like all to do with a certain rest, and one night is going to bring you to breakthrough, the certain progress. When you're gonna like go to sleep in the evening before the end of December, you're like really confused and uncertain about a certain situation, how you're gonna react to it. Then in the morning, you're gonna feel absolutely vavavumishly certain that there is a greatest awakening in your life about to manifest. There's a greatest awakening in your life about to happen, you know, and this in itself is gonna be absolutely wonderful and magical moment for you indeed. Okay. What else I was going to say that is going to be quite important? I haven't got any of my crystals here with me, but please try to get like the actual black tourmaline crystal. I highly suggest you to get the actual black tourmaline natural crystal, okay? Because it's going to help you a lot with the negative energy absorption. And I'm not saying that you're going to be full of energy, but I'm saying that this is going to be a highly powerful time when you're going to feel like a very strong intuition indeed. So that is going to open you in so many different ways. But in order to protect yourself, just get a black tourmaline little rock, you know, that I'm selling in my store. The link is in the description below, and the black tourmaline rock is going to help you a lot wherever you go. Just it's like you will see it's like a big like that, and it's just very important. You can wherever you go, just put it around you, and it's going to help you to protect yourself against all sorts of negative energy, and also it's going to help you with the grounding indeed. Okay, and what else I was going to recommend you to get like a lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli, it's also an important crystal. I have got like a little pendant, okay? I haven't got it on me, I'm so sorry, but the link is in the description below. It's called lapis lazuli. It's like a blue pendant, and it's very important. And lapis lazuli, it's also known as a stone of an ancient Egypt, and I highly suggest you to get that because it's going to help you to make your powerful dreams even more vibrational, but even more important, it's going to help you to remember your dreams and even to single out the most important parts that you should most certainly pay attention to. Lapis lazuli and black tourmaline, I'm recommending it. The link is in the description below indeed. Okay, so now I'm just going to shuffle these cards, my gorgeous Pisces, and I'm going to see what is going to happen with those of you that are actually in relationship. Okay, for those of you that are in relationship, oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord, very important transformation is going to take place. Very important realization is going to take place. Something that was preventing you both from maybe being happy is something that was preventing you both from moving on in your life. It's most certainly going to take place this month. December is going to be very important for those of you that are in relationship, because the bottom line is there is a certain advice that you are going to both get, and that certain advice that you are both going to get is going to confirm something to both of you, and it's going to also make you and help you to make like a really important decision. That decision is going to be really significant and very important, and it's most certainly going to change your life, because you're both going to have a control over situation, strength and power and confidence to actually do this. Very, very important. So there is a certain very important decision you're going to make as a couple that you're going to take on later on. And this is going to be important because it's going to bring so much love, beauty, emotions and everything else into your life. Okay, so now I'm just going to shuffle these cards and I'm going to connect to those of you that are actually single and ready to mingy. Okay, my gorgeous Pisces. Those of you that are single and ready to mingy, I'm shuffling these cards. Okay, ooh la la. This is absolutely remarkable moment in time, but it's just most certainly going to be the moment in time when you are going to need to focus on your career, finances and money. Not that you're going to need to focus, but the problem is the fact, not a problem, this is the time of like a very much so big achievement. This is the time of the very much so big progress. This is the time of when things are really going to start happening for you in such a wonderful way. So there are some certain options that you're going to have that are going to be significant, and it's just the beginning of a very important and a long stage in your life, but most certainly it's going to lead to some kind of like a very important security and power indeed. So no, you're not going to have time to find the love. love. Now, I know that sounds horrible, but I know that you're going to be out there. You're going to really spend a lot of time with people. You're going to be flirting with people. You're going to be having a great time, but it's just so much going to be happening to you in December when it comes to options, when it comes to security and power, and when it comes to you having certain visions that are just going to like really make you to react in a certain way and feel kind of attracted to this new stage that is going to take quite a lot of energy from you, but in the best possible way. But you will be meeting quite a few people and you are going to be enjoying yourself. And there is one person in particular that you're going to meet, but not as a lover or anything vavavoomish like that, but it's just going to be one particular person that you're going to meet that's going to play an important role, like somebody really important in your life as well later on. You will see exactly what I mean. But most certainly, there is going to be somebody also who you're going to fancy, who you're going to like, but unfortunately it is not the right person for you. I'm sorry, but it's just like some kind of hidden enemy like within that person. So maybe a little bit of flirty, you know, that's absolutely fine, you know, like a talk and things like that, but most certainly it's not the right person for you, because there is something very negative about them and I don't like them and I would like you to stay away from them when you come across them indeed. Okay, my gorgeous Piscelinis, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I love you all to bits, okay? I'm sending you brightest blessing, lots of love, healing and light, and I'm wishing you the very, very happy Christmas, and I'm wishing you the best holidays ever, and I'm also wishing you happy new 2020 year. I can't believe that we are already nearly in 2020. Okay, my gorgeous Piscelinis, I love you all to bits. Okay, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.